So we'll see you for the finals. Okay, so we're back for the final round in this Vintage Masters draft, and we're gonna keep this hand. It's pretty reasonable. Lots of cheap spells, way to interact. We don't have any white mana, but hopefully through Forgotten Cave and Spark Spray, being able to cycle them, we should have white mana. I think turn 1, I'm just gonna play out the mountain and leave up Spark Spray, and if we have nothing to Spark Spray, we'll just cycle the Forgotten Cave. That last round was definitely pretty insane. I'm glad I ended up siding in the gamble, because I think that's what won us that game. So, and it's possible we would have drawn the Gilded Light anyway, but yeah, it's definitely pretty sweet. It doesn't seem like red white should really be able to beat the Storm deck that often, because so many of the ways to interact are like, you know, creature removal spells and stuff like that. White mana? Alright. So now we're definitely okay cycling this Forgotten Cave. We have 3 other red sources of mana, so seems fine. Phantom Nomad. Like I said, I love this card. There's something... Okay. I'm wondering here... Okay. Bear with me here. I'm thinking if I Spark Sprayed here. Our opponent's in green-white. We pass multiple Armadillo Cloaks, right? So if we Spark Sprayed here, it goes down to 1 counter. And then we're able to kindle it on the following turn if he tries to put an Elephant Guide on it. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do that. It's pretty speculative, but I like the play. I'm gonna do it. Because this hand is really just not equipped to deal with an unkillable Phantom Nomad. We don't really care about the Trapper right now. We'll cycle a Forgotten Cave. Lots of red mana. Alright, so we only have some white mana. That's nice. There's no reason for us to really do too much right now. I want to keep up the Kindle if he tries to put in an Elephant Guide on one of these creatures. Or some other kind of aura. The green-white deck is kind of like it's called green-white little kid. It's just kind of a beat down kind of deck, so. Okay. Still fine. There's some argument now for kindling this at this point. Okay, we're gonna cycle the Renewed Faith and then see what happens. Well, he doesn't have another creature in the graveyard, you know? But... oh, nice. Okay. Alright, so I think the chances are pretty good that he would want... Thinking about I'm just going to kindle this now. Alright, there's nothing to return. That's fine. So right now I'm just leaving up Spark Spray. Like I said, I'm playing around this speculative Armadillo or Imperial Armor. We will cast it. Cool. We were able to get the 2-for-1 anyway, so. Got lots of trappers, which could be a problem. But he's down to 1 card in hand. So, it's pretty cool. Here, I kind of like just jamming the Terrace Faithful. The 2 trappers might be a little bit of a pain to deal with, but I feel good about my initial Spark Spray in the Phantom Nomad, though. I'll happily block here. Alright, could potentially use an Afterlife at some point. We're not really in danger of dying anytime soon, though, so we may as well just build up our board presence. I don't really see a reason to attack with Terrace Faithful back there. Alright, that seems like the kind of guy we might want to Afterlife. Yeah. Alright, this seems fine. Once again, we're just going to hold up a bunch of stuff. If he has a bunch more creature enchantments, I'd rather be able to respond to those with Afterlife. Block here. We'll Mountain Cycle this. It's pretty cool. Okay. And we'll get a Chartooth Cougar for our troubles. Thopter Squadron. That's kind of a pain. Alright, well I think we're gonna Afterlife this guy now. The Elvish Apparition is kind of a problem, but, you know. Alright, how much mana do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, not enough to play both these cards, unfortunately. Right now, our opponent is definitely ahead on board. Having 2 trappers is pretty good. You can basically tap down our 2 cougars and get in for 5 each turn. Ugh. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Alright. Well, nothing we can really do about that right now. We have Exile in our deck, so we have Keldon Necropolis here, which is actually kind of sweet. Do I play the Gustcloak Harrier? That was the question. Three, probably not. Yeah. I think I need to I really need to kill the trappers. Yeah. I guess I'm going to let them tap down the Faithful. It's not really that much damage difference. And probably my opponent just doesn't have nothing, and will just let me just kind of kill off his trappers. Eventually block his Chartooth, his Aberration, or hopefully draw it into exile. Would be cool. See what happens. Oh, wow. That's just insane. So this is an 8-9, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I just need to draw something this upcoming turn. Yeah, we're not gonna... It doesn't really do us that much good to block here. The thing is, though, is that if we get an exile, this game, despite the fact that he's at 42 life, becomes like pretty winnable. Oh, it is sacrifice a creature. I was thinking it was sack a land. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, that kind of changes things. Oops. Math. Alright. Spirit Mirror is not going to do it here. We will concede the game. Wow. Alright, well, our opponent does, as I suspected, have a million creature enchantments, and I thought we played pretty well, but there was just nothing we could... sorry, we're not going to bring this in. I thought we played pretty well, but there was just nothing we could do against that kind of hand, I don't think. Yeah, we have Parallax Wave, which is awesome. We have Exile, we have Radiance Judgment. We have a lot of really good cards against this kind of deck. We just, didn't see him. What don't we want? I mean, all these cards seem fine. I really want all my removal. Seal Cleansing, though, I think might be a necessity for this kind of deck. I could take out one Spark Spray, or I could take out a Renewed Faith. I can only take out the Renewed Faith. Yeah, let's play first. Yeah, this hand seems fine. I really like the hand Spark Spray. I mean, we didn't see any many 1/1s that game, but just being able to potentially deal with stuff is cool. He doesn't have any Finhorn Elves or anything, I don't think. I'm just going to cycle this now. Alright, having Exile is definitely a really big game. It seems like our opponent's kind of all in on Alright, we will... I'm going to hold up the Solar Blast. Alright, we're going to do this now. Yeah. Doesn't seem like our opponent's just going to walk into that one, unfortunately. Another Shadow guy. That's cool. Alright, I think we're just going to jam the Beetleback Chief here. Yeah, our opponent could have... Well, okay. Potential plays here are we could Chain Lightning it and play Gustcloak Carrier. That seems fine. We have the Exile, I'm just going to play the Beetleback Chief, try to use my mana the most efficiently. It's also going to force him to pay to give it Shadow, I was kind of waiting for, okay, Brilliant Halo, switching to graveyard from the battlefield, you return to the starter's hand. Okay. I'm fine just chain lightning this, and he does get Brilliant Halo back, but that's okay. Yep. And here we're going to play the Gustcloak Carrier. It's possibly could alright. That's fine. I think I just jam Beetleback and Gustcloak right into it. I don't really... I mean, he gets one of these guys back and, that's fine. Do I attack these guys into it too? If he blocks here, he takes 5. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of a free block for him, but he also saw that I play Spark Spray, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to do that. Do I play my own Griffin? It's bad if he plays... what? If he plays Armadillo Cloak, he gains some life, that kind of stuff. He can play Armadillo Cloak and Brilliant Halo, I suppose. All right, I'm just gonna stay here. I really want to keep him at a low life total so I can potentially torch him out. It's also pretty sweet too that he can go like play land, Armadillo Cloak, Brilliant Halo, attack, and then I can exile his guy, so the death trigger won't happen and he won't even get one of these guys back. Flanking. No creature without flanking blocks this creature. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Doesn't have flying. It's worth noting. Opponent has a stop on our upkeep. I'm not sure what they could do. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So... Alright, I think I like kindling this. Oh, let's act for her. Okay.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm in the finals. Alright, so our opponent did finally play the Armadillo Cloak. It's going to get exiled pretty quick here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Timing was a little bit off. Huh. I guess I can wait until declare blockers. Cast instance, activate abilities. Yes. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, I bet you guys are probably yelling at your screen, just being like, dude, you can't exile that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Well, yeah, we cannot exile that, so that's certainly a thing. Alright. We will Caravix torch it though. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah. Exile is non-white creature, so it's definitely a thing. I wonder if they know. Alright, well the cool thing is we have Jareth too, so Jareth is a pretty big game. Alright. We will smash in with both these guys. Our opponent could totally have something like a another Armadillo Cloak. We saw multiple Armadillo Cloaks from them, but I think Jareth is the play here. Especially because Exile does not work on his white creatures, so worth noting. I still think it's a fine card in this matchup. Like, he has plenty of green guys that well, we saw a couple green creatures that he could potentially suit up. So it's gonna be a tough race to win for sure. But yeah, I mean, if our opponent has just about anything, we are dead. But we may as well. May as well try to get there. It's gonna be like I said. It's a pretty tough race to win. 3, 4. Miss Moon. If he doesn't have another creature enchantment, we might be okay. Or if a Sultari Trooper becomes a different color. It's exactly 8 damage, and it looks like our opponent got there this game. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty well built green white beatdown deck. So yeah, not really a big deal losing to it. But yeah, we played in 4-3-2-2, so we still got our 3 packs and a couple cool cards. I don't think anything that's worth too much. We have Savannah, I guess, it's pretty sweet. This foil Burning Zinnia is sweet too. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm glad you got to enjoy me draft a red-white Astral Slide deck with no Astral Slides. Thanks.